Breaking news in the comic book world, or not really breaking news, but a rumor so far. Sony has announced a female superhero film for 2017. What? Are they serious right now? Female superhero for 2017. Sony Pictures. That's not gonna end well. Apparently the candidates are freaking Spider-Woman and Black Cat, I'm guessing. Who gives a shit about them? And they can't exist without Spider-Man, so how are you gonna have a freaking superhero female movie without Spider-Man? Sony, you're freaking retarded. Sorry, you just are. Stupid ass company, I swear. Like at this point, just give up already and give it back to freaking Marvel. Just go by your head. I mean, people care about these days is freaking money. And yeah, it's just gonna, it's not gonna end well. I always like to explain why it's not gonna work, but it's common sense. It's not gonna work. Same reason a freaking Sinister Six movie is not gonna work without Spider-Man. You know why? Because they're Spider-Man's enemies. You can't have a freaking movie without Spider-Man with his enemies in it. It's not gonna freaking work. Are you gonna have a bad movie with there without his main characters like Alfred or Lucius Fox? No, I didn't think so. No. They could, but it's just not gonna be the same. Are you making a Ninja Turtles movie without the Shredder? No. They could, just won't be as good. Sinister Six film without Spider-Man. It's ridiculous. I mean, they set up everybody in Amazing Spider-Man 2. Like, it's obviously this is gonna happen, okay? But they had the Rhino at the end of the Amazing Spider-Man 2 film. Perfect setup for another movie, and now they're gonna say this is not gonna be connected to Spider-Man. It's ridiculous. Ridiculous. And then comic book cast I heard talking about something called talking about Venom and Carnage film for 2017 in production. No, no, it's not gonna work either. You know why? Because they're both linked to Spider-Man. If there's no Spider-Man there, you can't have Venom. If there's no Venom, you can't have freaking Carnage. I mean, have you people seen Spider-Man 3? So they did the Venom. It's not gonna be any different now. You can get new writers, new productions, or whatever, but it's not gonna change the fact that Sony doesn't know what to do with Venom. They don't know what to do with Venom. Plain and simple. I mean, they cast freaking Topher Grace of all people as Venom. That was the biggest mistake of their freaking lives, I guarantee. That's why the movie sucked. Little skinny ass Eddie Brock trying to be Venom. What the hell was that? He could have been Spider-Man. Maguire could have been Venom for all I care. Maguire was bigger than him anyway. Yeah, why the hell was Venom smaller than Spider-Man? It made no sense, but you know. I'm gonna leave those Maguire films in the past for long because they sucked. You know, Maguire's probably in the corner somewhere crying his ass off. Little Mitch. And something about DC apparently. Darkseid is a rumor to be in just the second Justice League film. Lame, lame. First of all, we haven't seen the first one yet, so how can you even say that? Two? Who the hell are they gonna fight in the first one? There's no friggin' Darkseid. What other threat could there possibly be to bring a freaking super team together? I mean, I was watching John Campion in AMC theaters today. He just made a video with watching it, talking about editorial about why Guardians of the Galaxy is an example of how Justice League is not the origin stories. With respect, with respect, I disagree. You made some valid points there, Johnny Boy, but I do not agree the whole way. Just don't. And here's why. DC is desperate. It's the only reason they're doing this. They're desperate. I mean, you can compare this to Marvel all the way you want, but at the end of the day, DC is desperate. That's why they're doing this. This is why they're throwing in Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Cyborg into the same film, because they don't know how to handle it solo. I mean, have you seen Green Lantern? That proves that they don't know how to do solo films. Instead of, taking a chance on Wonder Woman or Ben Affleck's Batman, you're gonna throw them into the same pot and hope that it doesn't bomb. AKA Batman and Robin. I mean, people are so quick to judge other films like Amazing Spider-Man 2, saying that Electro and Rhino are villains have a Batman or Robin. Not even close. I'm not gonna get into that right now because there's really no argument there. Not for me. But back to Justice League. The reason I think we need a Wonder Woman film and the Ben Affleck Batman film now is because unless you grew up with the Linda Carter series back in the day, which I didn't, no one's gonna be used to this new chick as Wonder Woman. We need to get to know her character. And throwing her into a freaking Justice League movie, no prior introduction or anything, is just ridiculous. Same thing with freaking Batman. Everyone knows who he is. We haven't seen Ben Affleck's Batman yet. That's the issue. And people are still used to Christian Bale's Batman, which is another issue. Why is it not going to work? I mean, sure, the original Batman films had like 3 different actors back to back, but at least we still got time in between those films to get used to them. And believe it or not, they're playing the same character anyway, but still different portrayals, you know what I'm saying? As good as an actor as Ben Affleck is, still can't believe I actually defend this guy, but I really want to see a solo film with this guy before I see him with Superman. I don't want him to be spun off into a Superman film, man. It's rushed. It's rushed. I mean, sure, Batman might work, but Wonder Woman, Cyborg, Aquaman in the same film? Other than comic people, who else can know who Aquaman is? You tell me. Who else can know who Aquaman is other than the comic book people? Gerald honestly gonna know what it is. And no one gives a crap about Cyborg anyway, but he's not even a founding member of the team. So, he doesn't need a freaking solo movie. Unless you watch Teen Titans, no one knows who he is. Aquaman, are you kidding me? Sure, you can have a little scene with Aquaman, like, I don't know, talking to fish or something. Like jumping out of the ocean with some dolphins or something stupid like that. But if man, no one gives a damn about him. He doesn't need a movie. I'd probably end up laughing the whole time if I ever saw Aquaman film. It's gonna be so ridiculous. And to think someone's gonna make a TV show about it once. Thank God that never saw the light. Aquaman. Green Lantern Flash team up. Yeah, how would we make a good Green Lantern film first before we throw him with the Flash? Stupid. So yeah. I really don't want to say this, but Marvel really is the role model for how movies should be as far as a series goes. Sure, DC can do whatever they want, but at the end of the day, this Batman v Superman crap screams desperation. And this desperation is going to bite him in the ass, I guarantee. I guarantee. It's still 2 years away. It's really only 1 year away when you think about it. As these freaking years flying by faster than the speeding freaking bullet. I'm just saying that I'd feel more comfortable if I knew a little more about the portrayal of Ben Affleck's Batman and what he's bringing to the table. Instead of just throwing into a freaking Superman film. I've had one Superman film in the past 30 years is actually good, and they're throwing it away for a couple of dollars. Why? Because they're desperate. Because they want to compete with Marvel. It's all about competition for some reason. They can't just make a movie for the hell of it. Man of Steel was successful. I love the movie, but apparently that's not good enough for these morons. And honestly, Zack Snyder directing Justice League, big mistake. I don't even want to use Watchmen as an example. That movie sucked. Like the guy does not, he's not really good with writing or whatever. He's good visually, but directing films, I don't think it's a strength. They really need someone else who. They really need to have Ben Affleck direct Justice League and the next Batman film. I figure that's why they brought his ass along. I mean, he's a director now, I hear, so why not utilize those talents? I mean, what other reason do they have to have the guy in the movie other than use his freaking talents? I mean, I could have made a list of people I would have rather seen as Batman than him. I mean, seriously, am I not making sense here? With respect, I disagree, John. If you're watching this, I like your videos. I like your channel, AMC. Huge fan. But I don't think Guardians of the Galaxy is the best role model for teen films. To me, the movie came off as a freaking joke. I mean, there would be no Guardians of the Galaxy without the Avengers, so maybe the Avengers is the better role model. Or better, everything that came before that leads up to it. Easter egg in each film, solo film. But not every DC character needs one. You know what I'm saying? Manhunter does not need one. Cyborg don't need one because he has no freaking villains. Unless it's their Teen Titans film. But it ain't gonna happen. But yeah. You gotta be kidding me. And yet, Marvel is wasting everybody's time making a freaking Ant-Man film of all characters that you can bring to the big screen. Ant-Man? Shitting me? Meanwhile, Doctor Strange and Black Panther still have no information on those films yet. I'm like, what the hell, man? Ant-Man? You kidding me? It's not even gonna be Hank Pym. Like, if you're gonna do a freaking Ant-Man film, get the damn character right. Shit. I don't give a rat's ass about Ant-Man, but if you're gonna do something, do it right. Jeez. Yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy really isn't that special. I mean, I found myself wondering more, wanting to know more about characters like Drax and Gamora because I don't read Guardians comics. But, I can see your points that you made on there. Yeah, they told a little about their backstory, but he doesn't do anything for me. I know who Rocket Raccoon is. I know who Star-Lord is for the most part. Draken was kind of a joke in the movie, but yeah, to me, it's not one of the best at all. Doesn't even touch the freaking Avengers in my book. Not even close. Yeah, give me a break. Just all doesn't touch Amazing Spider-Man 2, Cap, Winter Soldier, or Days of Future Past. So, Guardians belongs in its own category, as far as I'm concerned. Good film, but it's not a role model for anything. It's a bridge to Phase 3, if anything. Nothing more. That's it. But as far as Justice League goes, there's going to be no Darkseid in the first JL film. Who are they going to fight? I can't think of anything else that could possibly bring the Justice League together than Darkseid. So hopefully it's just a rumor, because if it's not a rumor, it's freaking stupid. which is why I need more solo films. If not for Cyborg or Aquaman, then for the Trinity at least. Batman, the new Batman, and Wonder Woman should be introduced in their own movies. And then you can have them with Superman and do whatever, you know? It's gonna be money no matter what, so I don't think that's the freaking issue. Is it? I said this a zillion times, but like the moment this project was announced, I've been so concerned. I mean, like this is so stupid. I want a Superman sequel. What am I getting? The freaking Dark Knight Returns. You gotta be kidding me. Can't even stress how much I hate that comic. I hate the movie too. But what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I just don't know. No Darker till a second JL film. What makes people think there's gonna be a second one? I mean, if V versus Superman fails, no one's gonna want to see Justice League. I'm guessing they haven't thought about that possibility, huh? If Batman v Superman fails, no one, and I mean no one, is gonna see Justice League. See, Marvel takes their time with everything, which is why the Avengers worked. Sure, Guardians is totally different because you can't really do solo films with Gamora or Drax because no one will care. Those characters work because they're part of the same team and all that, you know. Wonder Woman has her own story. Batman has his own story. Superman has his own story. They can have solo films and they can work. Drax, Rocket Raccoon, they would never make the amount of money they would need to make a Justice League film. Which is why I don't even know how to explain this. Guardians is fine the way it is. So by saying that it's a role model for Justice League, it's kind of confusing. Maybe not to me, but to the general audience, it works. Justice League, they need to take their time, man. They really do, because if this fails, the series is done. They could follow Marvel's role model with everything leading up to the Avengers. I will see that they're not going to do that because it's stupid, but I mean, as far as characters I would want to see in a solo film, Wonder Woman definitely, Batman definitely. So you can make the argument, oh, we've seen tons of Batman films. Yeah, sure. We haven't seen Ben Affleck yet. We've had tons of people in the Batman role before, so he shouldn't be any different. Still, if they're really going Dark Knight Returns route, I want to see that in the Batman solo film. Just so I can see, just so people can get used to him, you know what I'm saying? I mean, this has already become a Batman film, so why don't we make Superman a freaking villain, so Batman can take him down with whatever crap he makes up. Because Superman in this series is like ridiculously strong, so there's no amount of stupid rocks that can take him down in this universe. There's no kryptonite in this universe, so yeah, good luck with that. I don't know. I remain skeptical. I remain skeptical just because, you know. DC could really take their time with this and do this right, or they could rush it and put put every DC character from the freaking DC universe in the same movie and watch it fail. I can make a million videos about this until I prove my point, and I already am proving my point. Because it seems like every day they seem to announce a new character for this movie. A couple days ago, I heard Doomsday was going to be this freaking movie. Like, are you kidding me? Doomsday? I even predicted this crap a couple months or so ago. I mean, what's next? Freaking Doomsday? What do you know? Article says that Doomsday might appear in the series. You gotta be kidding me. They could have done a freaking Superman film with Brainiac or something. Or they could have had Supergirl introduced, had Batman in that one, and Wonder Woman in that movie. Like that Apocalypse film, animated film. That I think I found on Netflix or something. But they could have done something like that. It's not that hard. Is it? I mean, it's better than a freaking versus film. Like Batman's really gonna win that fight anyway. Like, you gotta be kidding me. Like, you people cannot be serious. Now, there's another picture of Affleck released on the set of Batman v Superman, wearing a suit, jacket, and tie or something. He's big. Yeah, sure, he's big. Big wolf is wearing a freaking suit and tie. Yeah, I need more evidence before I get excited for this film, because it's just not happening. I'm more excited for the new Turtles film than this crap. At least this Turtles movie comes out Friday. It's looking at a year before this stupid new movie comes out. Yeah. Yeah. Leave me when this nightmare is over.